We listen, we don't judge.
I took you on a date to a nail salon. I kind of lied and said it was my first time there, but I've been there like mad times already.
How many people you took there? So that shit was not special. You trying to act like taking me to get my nails done was a special bet. I'm about to tell a good one. You ready?
No.
And we not editing this out.
So you was talking to me and another person at the same time?
I wasn't talking to you. Not yet.
Ooh. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's Tiara, and for those who are new, welcome. Before we get started, I have to acknowledge that we hit 100,000 subscribers. I literally cannot thank you guys enough. I never thought when I started my YouTube channel that I would hit this milestone. It really means a lot that you guys enjoy my content and you guys are here to support me. I'm really glad to be able to foster this community here on YouTube. I do reference you guys as the YouTube crew. I don't know if you guys knew that already, but the YouTube crew is at 100K and I'm here to stay. So I'm so excited for the future. And for those who don't know, I quit my job last month. So to be able to hit this milestone in less than a month is crazy. It really does motivate me to keep going. So I just wanted to thank you so much for helping me get to this point. With that being said, we're gonna be doing a part 2 on We Listen and... Like I was saying, we're gonna be doing part 2 of We Listen and We Judge. I just like to see people's opinions on these things. Let's get straight into the video.
We listen and we don't judge. Whenever I'm alone on my bed and I fart, I go under the blankets to see how bad it smells.
I don't know if he's saying that because they share the same bed. I don't know what the situation is, but if he sleeps by himself, I think he could have just kept that to himself.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when I feed my dog, I sit down and eat their food with them. We're not judging. We're not judging.
People get on this app and say the most outrageous statements and then follow it up with "we don't judge" just because that's the name of the trend. That's not how this works. Maybe in the comments, people don't judge, but in their hearts, well, I know really we're not supposed to be judging people like overall, but we're automatically gonna have a thought about this. You know this. That is not normal.
You dirty, you smell your fart, right?
You're eating dog food.
That is not the same. How you gonna compare him smelling his fart to you eating your dog food? Oh my gosh.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when you're talking, especially if you're talking like for a long time, I go, "That's interesting." And I don't hear what you say.
Oh.
Listen and we don't judge, I guess.
Oh, he's hurt. I just imagine myself talking about something I care about, thinking that my significant other is listening, and he's really not. That will crush my heart. From all the other ones that we've seen, this one isn't too bad, but I do low-key kind of feel bad. I can't even lie.
The other day, when
This is recent.
when you asked me if I drank the Spice, the last Waterloo's, hey, we don't judge. We gotta listen. We listen and we don't judge. Alright?
That's crazy. You look me in my eyes.
I drank it and the container was still in the trash can, so I had to like actually take the trash out.
That's devious, actually.
We listen. You're not listening, alright?
He's not wrong, because she definitely said something that crushed his soul. He was quiet. He said, "We don't judge, I guess." She's judging off rip. And I get it. I mean, that's the initial reaction. I can't even blame her. Especially if this was like a few days ago. Even I can do a better job of just listening.
Whenever I'd be like, "Hey, Sandy, do you want to roll with me?" I just want you to drive.
What's wrong with that? This is me being biased, but if I don't have to drive, I'm not gonna drive. So I don't see a problem with that, honestly. I like me a passenger princess. There's nothing wrong with that.
We listen and we don't judge. Whenever you ask, was that me or Cola when somebody fired?
Oh.
I always blame it on Cola because it's easier.
Oh, you know what?
It's just easier.
He did not look fazed. She probably thought he didn't have a clue in the world, but in the back of his mind, he been new.
Sometimes when you know, the toilet seat be a little wet, you know, I kind of do it on purpose.
I know you be doing that on purpose.
Just so you can feel.
I hate that in the middle of the night. Oh, you know.
Wait, let him finish.
Your pain.
Yeah, cause when it be that time, you know what I'm talking about. So hey, but
He did did not have to go that far. He said, because when you're on your period, you tear up the toilet. So I'm gonna get my revenge and piss on the toilet. That is insane. There's just no reason for that. Just ask her to clean it up.
2 weeks ago, I dropped a toothbrush on the ground. And you made me mad, so I didn't even like rinse it off. I just put that back.
Oh, that is evil. I don't know who Koa is, because they say when she farts, she blames it on Koa. I'm just hoping Koa's not a dog, because brushing your teeth with fur is insane.
We don't judge. Okay.
He is plotting. He's not having fun anymore. He wants to end this game.
You know your hair gel, right?
Put on my hair gel.
So,
What the fuck is my hair gel?
I think you was wondering why some was just a little different. Well, you know, I need to put some gel, you know, on one of the cabinets, so I thought I may use your gel, but I accidentally put like water and some detergent.
In my gel?
Well, yeah, I was trying to.
Why would you put detergent in my gel,
I thought it
Sid?
was a lubricant, man. I'm sorry. We
Are you
missing-
serious?
I thought it was lubricant. I was trying to, you know, the gel, sticky, shiny.
Oh, he's playing a dangerous game. The hair gel? Messing with anything that has to do with your hair is sinister. And then you didn't say anything on top of that? Oh no.
Sometimes when you're in the bathroom and I know you be in there for a long period of time, longer than necessary to use the bathroom, I call you because I know you sitting there looking at your phone.
Okay, I'm aware of this because you call me sometimes.
I don't know what the science is about men in the bathroom on their phones. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to understand the goal here. Was he not supposed to know this? I thought everybody knew that.
That's because I already know you've been in the bathroom for far too long than a human needs to be in there. Either
Then
you
why
need
do
to-
you say I didn't know where you were?
Now see, the backfire is crazy.
We listen, we don't judge. When I took you on a date to the nail salon, I kind of lied and said it was my first time there, but I've been there like mad times already.
How many people you took there? So that shit was not special. You trying to act like taking me to get my nails done was special bet.
So why you have to lie though? You've been there, you've been there. It's different if you took someone while you're together. Doesn't sound like that's the case, but why lie? Now she gonna be questioning you.
I'm about to tell a good one. You ready?
No.
And we not editing this out.
Oh,
Okay, go.
All right. Remember whenever we used to hang out and the first time we hung out at the B&B and you invited me over?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm telling this one. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so the real reason why I couldn't like spend the night and do all the extra like stay forever is because the person I was talking to would have got mad.
So you was lying to me and said you wasn't talking to nobody?
why are you laughing? Girl! This is a perfect time for me to say this because I know in part one there's people saying people can talk to people at the same time. It's okay to date more than one person. So let me tell you what I think. I hope this doesn't land on the wrong side of YouTube. I think dating is different than talking. I think it's fine to talk to more than one person at one time. If you're like single, that's just what you do. Now dating, maybe I just use the word differently. When I think dating, I'm thinking you're dating one person. Now maybe you guys might not lock it in and make it official, but I think there's a difference between talking and dating. Now in here, she says she's talking to somebody. So in my opinion, like I said, you could talk to more than one person when you're single. I think that's fine. But the problem here, in my opinion, is that you lied, girl. It's hard to defend liars. Why are you gonna tell somebody that you're not talking to somebody when you really are? I think that's where the problem is. I'm not hitting on anyone who talks to more than one person, but I can't defend a liar.
You was talking to me and another person at the same time?
I wasn't talking to you. Not yet.
Ooh.
Listen and we don't judge. Right now, I'm sitting outside my ex house trying to see if he gonna pull up with a girl. We listen and we.
Whoa, wait. Why are they trying to do it so fast? Hold on. Y'all are there right now? Girl.
We listen and we don't judge.
When you first ever wore the hijab, I used to lie to you and say it looks good.
Say wallah.
Wallah. We don't judge.
When I first ever met you and I laid eyes on you, my heart sank because you look so clapped the first time. And the whole time, every time I looked at you, wallah, I was convincing myself in my head that I liked you still.
I know he's hurt. I I couldn't take it. What do you mean I look clapped? My heart would shatter.
So when we was in a relationship, I used to watch you be on TikTok, and some of them girls used to be pretty fine. And I used to look at their ad name, and then when you wasn't paying attention, I would go back and look at their page.
Oh my gosh. We're doomed. Society is doomed.
When we was in a relationship, the one time that she went to Miami, I actually took a flight also to Miami, and I popped up at your hotel because I wanted to see if you was like actually there with Doobie and not with a girl. And I saw you was a Doobie. And I stayed there for 24 hours and then I came back home.
She needs to sign up for the CIA. I noticed that they're saying when we were in a relationship, so are they not together anymore? I have no idea. Flying to Miami is kind of crazy. I was gonna say maybe look at his location, but it doesn't seem like they had each other's location. I'm not spending no money on a flight.
Listen, but we don't judge. Earlier this year, I was going through your phone every single night, and the next day I would purposely ask you questions to see if you were gonna lie. And you did. You lied every single time. EJ, let's be for real. Let's be serious. Oh, okay.
We listen, but we don't judge.
Oh.
You know how in the mornings when you be kissing on me and I want to tell you so bad that your breath smell like
Okay. Let's take that somewhere else. Not everything needs to be disclosed to the internet. I feel like I was interrupting something.
We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when you call me and ask me what part of the house I'm in, I'll tell you I'm upstairs just so you don't ask me for still ask. Like.
I can't blame her. I don't know what the relationship is, but sometimes I don't want to be doing stuff either. Especially if it involves me going downstairs.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when I'm doing your laundry, I'll be checking your underwear for skip marks.
Babe, deadass, have you ever found any?
Why is that the first question? Did you find any? Is crazy. Because my first thought is, why are you looking?
We don't judge. Okay, next.
What the hell? We listen and we don't judge. Sometimes when I'm in the shower alone, I use your girl products.
Bruh, this must be universal. I know I'm not crazy when my products start going low, quicker than usual. You tell it on the whole male species.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes when you have your head near my booty, I'll be having to fart and I have to hold it in for so long.
Really? Babe, what?
I'm not gonna fart in your face.
Why not?
That's so messed. That's rude.
Sometimes when we're like cuddling, I make sure to like make it so I'm positioned so I can like smell your armpits.
Some things could be kept in the drafts. Why are you sniffing her pits?
We listen and we don't judge.
A few years ago, Christmas, we got you guys a couple of gift cards, $100 gift cards each. But it got closer to Christmas, so we actually went back under the tree and took the gift cards out a couple of days before because we needed the extra money.
That's so messed up. I guess now's the time to say that. Nobody was in harm's way, but I would be livid.
We listen and we don't judge. When you guys call me to go pick you guys up and you guys say, Mom, are you on your way? And I say, yes, and I'm really not because I'm still in bed in my PJs.
That's not cool. Because I know what it's like. I do. And thankfully, it was actually because I think my parents were working. That right there is called BPT. Look it up if you don't know what it is.
Tyra, when it was time to get you a car, we actually were going to buy you a new car. We went to the lot and everything.
What do you mean?
But we didn't. We got you the one that you have now because we wanted you to know what it's like.
Oh my gosh. This might be controversial. The whole you need a struggle thing, I just can't get behind it. I really can't. I understand that life is hard. I do. I get it. But why do you have to put your kids through struggle just because? Maybe there's a different way to phrase it, but struggle if they don't have to struggle? I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't. But let me know what you think. Maybe I'm the crazy one. This can be a healthy conversation.
Sometimes we turn off our location so you guys don't know where we at, so we go get something to eat.
Oh,
that's not fair.
From the parents' point of view, I understand. From the kids' point of view, I also understand. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you for food, but you're my parents. Like, you should be wanting to get me food. But then at the same time, don't ask me where I'm at. I'm eating without you. Well, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I wanna thank each and every one of you guys for joining, for watching and tuning in. For anyone who is new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers. I am still in awe and I'm still trying to process this because I'm just so excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like what you saw and you enjoyed this channel so far, please make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help out a lot. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on the flip side. T is out.